Good evening. I have to say, I don't think the contest between Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss is exactly catching fire. Rishi, U-turning on tax policy already. Gosh, the contest has barely begun. As for Liz Truss, well, one or two interesting ideas, but wasn't it fascinating last night to see she wasn't capable of speaking for 60 seconds on why she should become Prime Minister without looking down at her notes 4 times. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It isn't a question of who is the best of these two. I just think Liz Truss happens to be the least worst. It's not inspiring, and many in the Conservative Party and movement are feeling that. And there's now a rebellion that is gaining steam, led by Lord Cruddas, backed up by former MEP David Campbell-Bannerman, and they've got a petition going of Conservative Party members to say, put Boris on the ballot. And so far, 12,000 paid-up Conservative members have signed it. We don't exactly know how many Tory party members there are, about 160,000 we think. So, hey, you know what? It's pushing up towards their target of 10%. One MP thus far has backed it, Michael Fabricant. So let me ask you, given that a poll out today says 50% of Conservative voters think he shouldn't have resigned, should we put Boris on the ballot? Let me know your views, please. Farage at GBNews.uk. I have to tell you, folks, this is the Conservative Party in the middle of an act of destroying itself. It isn't just the really quite vehement and quite personal debate that's taking place between the last two. It is the fact that even though the Boris attempt to get onto the ballot is likely, in my view, to fail, what the party's going to have is a brooding presence on the backbenches and somebody whose personality is way larger than the two finalist contestants added up together and multiplied by 10. I think the party is in for a period of real difficulty and an election defeat. That is my view. I don't think it makes any sense to put Boris back on the ballot. You see, you can argue that half of Conservative voters from 2019 think he shouldn't have resigned, but think about it this way. 50% of them think that he should have gone. And even if you're winning a big majority in Parliament, if half of your voters think your time is up, I think your time is up.